Welcome to the American Kingdom Mall, where anything can happen. We are not responsible for injury, damage to a vehicle in a parking lot, sudden body morphs, reality distortions, the end of the world, the start of a new world, damaged goods, spoiled food, the urge to make anime references, the uncertainty of life, the proving and disproving of deities, and any lost items. American Kingdom Mall, where we all feel like royalty. Welcome! Hello, people of the world! And if you're not part of this world, I don't know how you found this, but thank you for giving it a shot. This is Pretend It's a Show. Who am I? I am your DM Enrique Rosado, aka the Starfish King, and with me are my fantastic, amazing, hopefully heroes or villains or really just do whatever they want players in this game. Starting with us is Oscar Fernandez. Can you say hi for me?
Hi.
And with him is...
I thought like my mic cut off for a second. I'm like, hold up, what happened?
It's Discord, and Oscar has the crisp noise suppression on. Oscar, if you want, you can turn it off, because every time you go loud, it'll magically cut you off. So all we heard was, eh.
That's all I heard.
Who else is with me is no other than Luis Rosado. Hello, Luis.
Hello.
Hello, these are our fantastic players. We are playing D&D, but what is D&D? It is honestly, if this is your first D&D playthrough podcast, I'm not gonna lie, I'm shocked, but hello, thank you for letting us.
We are so sorry.
Yeah, you're about to have a very interesting look at the quote-unquote rules of D&D. We are playing 5e. Things you should know. We are gonna take some liberties in the moment as we play. We're gonna play like half rules. God, words. We're gonna play half rules lawyer, and the other time we're gonna be a little loose, play with the moment, maybe take a little liberties. But all in all, we're here to have fun, tell you guys some fun stories while we decide what happens. And without further ado, without like taking long, let's just jump into it. Everyone, look out your window. This takes place in the world you live in right now. This specifically takes place in America. Where in America? Well, the Lone Star State, no other than Texas. The state, howdy, y'all. And all I gotta say is Texas. We like barbecue, and that's a thing. But in America, what is more American than the design of having commercialism and believing that in Texas specifically, bigger is better? But there's one thing Texas never had at the time. That is the biggest malls. The Mall of America was the biggest mall at the time until in New Jersey, the American Dream opened up. Owned by the same company, it is the biggest mall, but Texas is not to be outdone. There is a new mall opening up with the very subtle name of the American Kingdom. It is a symbol of commercialism, capitalism, marketing brands, wanting your money, everything. Now this third spire rises in the Lone Star State. It has a plethora of stores. It has amusement parks with towering roller coasters, water parks with multiple pools, a theater, a botanical garden with the world's most massive tree, an aquarium with tropical species, a VR space with expansive new worlds. Technically, it's in VR, so you can experience it. And all of that in one location. It is 6 stories tall. It is a symbol to the world saying, hey, give me your money and look at me. And what more American ideals do we have than that? And the American Kingdom has lasted for 1 year. In fact, they are celebrating their first anniversary, lasting so long. Stores are having special deals. So many celebrations. Millions are being used into advertisement. Millions that they have, I don't know, because technically malls are dying in America, and that's a thing. But in this mall, and in fact, I'm going to do the first roll, we cut through the mall. People are talking. For some reason, the mall was created as a third space in America, which meant a place of communal growth where people can come for free without spending money to hang out and enjoy. Multiple stores take advantage of this. That's why they have maybe greeters on the outside trying to get you to come into their store. No store is safe from having a greeter on the outside because everyone wants you to spend their money. I guess we could ask one of our players, how would the pet shop inside the mall handle getting people inside their store? Luis, I ask you to introduce your character and your store you're working at.
My character is George Johnson, and the thing is, I'm in a pet store, Pets for Life. Unfortunately, one of the Steve, he couldn't come into work, so I had to take his spot. And right now, I am dressed up as the mascot, a cockatoo. I think that's what they call them. The little yellow birds with the mohawks and the red cheeks, holding up a sign saying, "Adopt one of us. We'll make your life better." There's a little big old arrow sign that has all that words, apparently.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, you're the cockatoo with the little red Pikachu cheeks. You have a mohawk. What color was the mohawk?
Oh, it's a mixture of like yellow and black.
You're just a dude in a suit?
I'm a dude in a suit holding, and the suit is the cockatiel holding up that sign.
Is it just the head and you're a human body, or do you have like the full body suit with the sign and everything?
I just have the head and like a pair of wings on my back saying "Come adopt me" and everything. So and I have a green apron on saying "Pets for Life," and I have like dog treats in my pockets and cat treats and bird seeds and everything. So if someone wants to feed the pet, I just give them some. That way they can adopt more.
Gotcha. And behind you is a chorus of like dogs barking, cats meowing, little birds going cheep 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 cheep. And you see running up to you is a little boy in a a blue striped shirt with his mom going, "That's it. That's what I want." And he points at the window at nothing specific. He just points at the window and the mom is looking into it. The child, you see the excitement in his eyes and he just looks at you. He's like, "Oh, I want a pet. I want a pet today. How do I want one." And he's just looking at you and your bird head.
Go inside and talk to the manager. He'll help you out.
And the mother goes like, can you help him? He was really excited when he saw you.
Sure, why not? I guess I'll leave my station and help you find a friend. And what kind of friend are you looking for?
I want what dog can I want a dog or a cat. Like the kid is obviously flustered. Like he's been wanting a pet for so long, and he's just a bundle of energy. And you can see the mom already tired. She has some bags on her arms because she's already been like shopping, and she's just like, "I don't know what he wants. He just said he wants it." You can tell by like, actually, give me a perception. This will be your first roll. Give me a perception roll.
Where is it? I have a 13.
A 13? With a 13, you're going to be able to see you can tell the mom and the kid are actually dressed, like at least the mom, you can tell she's dressed in some nice brands you've been in this mall so much, you know this kid, like at least the mom has an exorbitant amount of money. And this might be a moment where she's just like, "I just want my kid, just get him whatever he says he wants," kind of moment. And he's like, I want a dog who has big ears but tiny eyes.
I'll see if I could find anything like that. A dog with big ears and tiny eyes. We really probably don't even have anything like that, because we usually grab the pets, these animals from the shelters and the pound, so they don't get put down. So you really just here to save a life.
Ooh, okay. So, I like that. So I have one question before I ask you to roll something. Are the animals in cages, or do you have let's say go with the dogs? Are they in a wall of cages like some pet stores have? Or are they like in a kennel where they all can play with each other?
This mall is huge. They'd probably be in a kennel.
Where they can all play. Yeah, it's like a playpen. Perfect. Then actually roll that. I want you to roll persuasion for me with advantage simply because you are trying to tell the kid, you're going to be happy with what you get, but look, you're saving a life, and you actually are portraying that image. It's not like a visage of small of like puppies in cages. 14. Okay, the kid goes, okay, can he just have big ears? The eyes, fine. I just want some big ears.
Big ears? I can see if I can find a dog with big ears.
And I'm not even going to make you roll for that. If you could just name me a species of a dog that has big ears, I'll say it's in there.
What is it? A beagle? Is that what they're called? Oh, basset hounds.
You see a beagle tripping over its own ears because it's just so massive. And you see the kid just light up like, bleh, please. Bleh. 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 I want that dog. I want that dog.
Is he alright?
The mom's like, he's just really excited. Can you get me the? I'll take the beagle. I'll take the beagle. I'll take the beagle.
All right, cool. So go ahead, call the beagle over. Hey, boy. Got to take out the treat, so he comes over. I pick him up. I start wrapping him. Put him in the bag. I put a bow on him. I want to open him to Christmas.
Wait. Is this the first time you've done this?
No. Of course.
No?
Of course.
Then roll animal handling with advantage.
Okay, so I got a 20. 15 plus 5.
Fuck. Okay, dirty 20. This dog, your wrapping is less of like, oh, it's wrapping him up like a present. You're almost like you're dressing the dog. Like you're not using just paper. You're clothing it. It's like nuzzled in. It's like what's a Bior? A baby Bior? You know the things that like you put on your chest and like the baby's like in a koala pouch? That's what you just made for the dog, and it has already like just nuzzled in, ready. Its ears flop down, and you, I'm gonna do something on my own. Let me see. The kid is not strong enough to pick it up, so the mom is forced to wear the baby Bior. I rolled his strength; he's not as strong. The second you put it on him, the kid just stumbles back, and the mom just goes, "And that's on me." And on her is a baby Bior of a beagle.
If she's rich, shouldn't she have like a butler or something?
Yeah. Why not?
I use perception to look for a butler.
Roll perception for a butler.
A natural one.
She is alone.
She's the most loneliest person.
She is alone. She is a now single mom who has dedicated her life to her job and her child.
With money.
And she believes she can handle it on herself. With money. She's earned her money. She's earned her money.
My poor perception check made her poor and single.
No. She's single, but she's balling.
Oh,
she
right,
earned her money. She's like, I'm rich.
I'm going to say lonely.
She's just lonely. And like you see the moment, in that moment, you find out the truth. The dog wasn't really for the kid.
It's for her.
It was for her. The dog licks her chin, and right then and there, Steven. No, that's not George.
Show up
Steven,
to work.
Yeah. George, you see you just made a family a little happier.
I leveled up.
And that's all you care about. Did I level up? Did this dog? Did you not see the Bior? The baby that was decked out. That should be a level. The journey for that family doesn't end there. The child and the mom now walk down 4 stores away. And as the child starts walking down, I have one question for someone. Oscar, where would we find your character today?
All right. I am currently
American Mall.
starting my first day at my new job. I was a video game store manager, and I just transferred to this new location here at Game Nonstop.
Game Nonstop.
That exists.
Like it. All right.
Why not Game Go?
Because that's Sadly, that is a real store, and I want to say this: in my hometown mall, there's a GameStop, and someone had the audacity to open a game store called Game Go with the exact same font as GameStop, but they turned the Go green. I'm like the balls on this store.
Savage isn't clean.
It really is.
It's right next to me. And standing in front of you is your old coworker who worked at you at the last Game Nonstop. Victor, and he's dressed in regular clothes because it's his day off. And he goes, you cannot tell me, you cannot sit here and argue with me and tell me the old Evangelion is as good or even better than the new one. The new one streamlined everything. You can't sit here and tell me the old one's better.
The new one has all that trash CG. You can't get over the beautifully hand-drawn original. Real talk, though, Ricky. Not D&D. So, the first one came out in 2007. The second one came out in 2009. The third one came out in 2012. And the fourth one finally came out this freaking year.
9 years later, baby. CG makes it easier to animate. That's why we got the last movie so fast. If not, it would have took them 12 years, man.
You're honestly gonna tell me right now in my face and tell me the new Berserk with the frying pan sounds is delicious?
No. So why did you leave the store, man? I'm not gonna. You got me there. I can't say much about that. But no. Why'd you leave, man? Why'd you leave? We could have.
You dare
we could
challenge the master?
Oh, master. Oh, God. Don't call yourself master. Don't.
I moved on to do greater things.
Great. What? You're managing this. You were a manager in the last one. What is so great about this one? Just because it's in a bigger place? I had
conquered the old store and did as much as I could. I have to go here and prove to all of them that I can handle this place.
It's the girl, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Just go and alphabetize some games. Okay?
I don't work for you. I don't work for you. You're here because I know who you wanted. The pretzel girl across. I know. And as he says that, walking in the store is the same kid, and the mom wearing the beagle Bior, and the kid just starts looking and running around, and you see the dog on her chest.
Welcome to Game Nonstop.
You see, man, you're rusty. You're rusty. The old Steven would have said that with a chipper tone and faster, but you're rusty. Your mind is somewhere else. You're fantasizing. You see, I knew when she left. I knew it. When she left to come to this mall, you followed her.
Just go to lunch.
I'll see you at lunch. And he leaves the store, and both of you are just having a work day. I will give you guys it's been 2 hours. Has these 2 hours been good for you guys? Has work-wise, do you feel like you've accomplished a lot or feeling any better?
I had to clean some poop, but that's about it.
As you have the shovel, the little hand shovel, and you're going right into the litter box and pick up, you notice the light just flicker. It goes and it happens in Game Nonstop as well.
Game Nonstop?
Both of your Game Nonstop as well. Wait, what's the name of your pet store? The one you work
Pets
at?
For Life, I said.
Pets for Life. So in Pets for Life and Game Nonstop, the lights start flickering. And then you notice other stores' lights start flickering. And so now the hallway lights. And then now this 6-story building, just all the lights flicker. Correct me if I'm wrong. Texas isn't known for its earthquakes, but the ground starts shaking. You guys hear a voice in the back of y'all's heads. I will grow. And it starts earthquaking. And then the lights shut off. The room still shakes. You guys cannot see a thing. It's as if
I see anything with his mask on anyway, so I'm fine.
It's as if the light has been sucked out of everywhere.
Huh.
For George, it's all right.
It's another day.
It's another day. You keep shoving. I would imagine the earthquake is helping you actually find the chunks of poop in the litter far easier. You're like,
there's dog poop. Because dogs poop anywhere.
Oh.
I have the little shovel and the little, the broom, sweeping it up. I ain't gonna touch that. I want to do this because it's my job. I would have taught the dogs to poop in the cat litter, too. If it was me, I'm like, no, I'm not cleaning up your mess. You clean your own mess.
That is the last thought you think of as everything goes dark and the earth shakes. Steven, any last thoughts as like, what's your first initial thoughts if you hear this earthquake? The light is gone. You cannot see anything in front of you. Everything is dissipating. What is your thought?
This is my time. I am the chosen one.
You were going to say that.
Is it for a specific reason? Do you think of something? Is it?
God dang it.
Everything is shaking. Everything crumbles and silence. Nothing. You hear soon the faint screams of people, and then nothing. Then you hear the faint noises of what sounds like animals outside, and things you can't even identify, and then nothing.
There's one. I know that one.
Yeah, I know it. George, your body. Something is wrapping around you. And you feel...
Dang it, the snakes got out again.
Ironically, you do feel something like large and leathery wrap around you and encompass you into tight constraints. And then an itch goes over your body as this innate itch starts on the outside of the skin, but then buries deeper and deeper. You feel the itch in your muscles, and then soon it enters your bloodstream as the itch spreads inside, and you, in an intense pain, feel every vessel and every organ in your body take shape as the itch just spreads within it.
The medicine cabinet and grab the dog itching cream and put it all over me. Too much itchy. I got the fleas. The fleas
You try. Actually, roll me. Everything is dark. Roll me perception with disadvantage.
Okay, let's see that one. So 12. And this one is a 17, so 12.
So 12, you go to where you believe. You're using muscle memory to try to remember where, because this isn't the first blackout you ever worked. And like you try to reach for the medicine and then like a Venus flytrap, something just wraps around you and suspends you in air, and then you just knock out.
Because it grabs me?
No. Something just traps you. You have no idea what it is. And you're suspended in air and knock out. Steven. Everything is black, the earth is shaking, and then that same itch travels on your skin, buries deep into your muscles, and goes in your veins. You feel the same intense pain as he does, as what feels like leather wrapping around you happens. What is your initial reaction?
Yes, I jump onto the counter.
You roll me athletics with disadvantage because you cannot see.
All right, so that was 19 and then 17.
God, okay. You get on the counter and like the feeling of leather going around you is there. And okay, so let me see something. I'm rolling something on my end. All right, so you can hear those like strange noises coming all around you. Your head is getting pounded. And then the same feeling happens around you. Something slams on you. You feel your body as if it's suspended in space, and then you knock out.
Well, dang.
Quiet again. It is a deafening quiet, but you guys are oddly still conscious in this moment. You can feel yourself floating. You can't hear anything, but occasionally the faintest sound of something on the outside. Words you can't make out. Sounds that you don't understand. Now, what I want is, I'm going to roll. Let's see who it happens to first. Steven. Light starts coming into your eyes. And you notice you are wrapped around in vines, but you're enclosed in this space around you, as if like leaves have wrapped around you in a dome shape. But it is as if, like the easiest way to describe it, you're like in a capsule made of large leaves and exactly. Vines are wrapped around you. But you can now see, and you see yourself. The leaves themselves are a dark purple. And what do you do?
Purple, my favorite color. How did they know?
That's his first reaction. Okay. No, continue. What do you do? I like this.
So am I like trapped in any way, or?
You're floating. You can move your arms and legs. You have full control of your body. You're just like, the vines are just holding you up, but have your arms and legs wrapped around.
I will use my superior strength to rip my vines.
Gotcha. Roll me strength.
Okay. So 14.
14. You're like, ugh! Now, this is the weird thing. Steven always talks about his quote unquote superior strength. That's normally, yes, normally it would fail miserably. Normally, like, it would be horrible. You talk about superior strength, you never had it. You've never had any of that. But at this moment, for some reason, you can feel the muscles in your body actually pull on the vines, and you're just like, and actually one arm frees itself.
Yes.
And like touches the edge of the cocoon in front of you. One of the leaves, like an exterior leaf, and you can grab it.
I summon the power of my ancestors, great-grandfather, give me strength, and I rip off the rest of my bindings.
Yep. Great-grandfather is so proud of you. What are you going to do now?
I'm going to try to break out of the cocoon.
Okay, I will say with a 14, with the last one, if you're able to break out with one arm, you free yourself from it. You're still in the cocoon. There's not much room for you. Like, to put it in perspective for you, you don't have enough room to fully extend your arms out, but you can now stand in the cocoon. So if you were to try to rip it open, you would have the space to do that, but you can't fully extend your arms.
Well, then I will just Bruce Lee 1-inch punch this, just like Uma Thurman did in Kill Bill, and I will set myself free.
Roll me athletics. Roll me strength or athletics. Actually, athletics.
All right. So here we go, and 19.
Gotcha. Your fingers touch the grass, the leaf, and at that moment, in a breath, how many punches do you think it would take for Steven to knock this out? With that high, I will let you decide how many punches.
At my current strength, at least 5.
So it takes 6.
Close enough.
For quote unquote. Wait, let's establish this. Has he been training for many years, or like has he been taking martial arts classes, or has he been just watching the movies and going, no, this is it?
I've taken like karate before.
Summer class.
How old were you?
I was 18. Everyone else was 10.
Oof.
You hear the voice of your teacher. You can do this. I believe in you. Don't forget payments are due Friday. And with that advice in your ear, boom, you break the leaf in 5 punches.
Thank you, Sensei Clarence.
Don't call me that, you hear in the back of your head. Don't feel like it's right. And you bust through. And you have enough room to rip it out. You free yourself. And when you look around, you see your store. But a lot of things have changed. A lot of glass has been broken. Consoles are missing. Stuff from like the people who like destroyed this area, like the floor is cracked, like the carpet is ripped, and in it you see a large purple vine stretching, not vine, root, a large purple root just ripping the carpet and extending outside the store, and it connects to when you turn, you see as your cocoon breaks, the leaves unfold and form a large purple and black flower.
Beautiful.
That is the size of like enough to hold you, so like the size of a person, just laid out on the floor, and it's laying there. You see the cabinets behind the store have been like ripped because everyone knows that's where you guys really keep the good products. The real games are back there, and it's been nearly emptied, and glass is broken everywhere. A lot of memorabilia is gone. But you roll me perception.
Okay, looks like 15.
Perfect. The back room.
Okay.
You're the manager. You have the keys.
That's right.
No one was able to break in. So that's the only place untouched.
So,
And I forgot to mention, on the outs, when you look out the store, no one's out there. And you see the mall from what you can see. You see the tile of the floor ripped off. Because the stores you guys work at are on the same floor. They're on the 3rd floor of this area. And
we're on the 3rd floor?
You guys are on the 3rd floor, yeah. And the stones are ripped. You see glass broken. It looked like a riot went through here. So, but you said you're gonna go to the back of the store?
Yes.
All right.
This world is ruined, and it needs a chosen one. I am that chosen one.
You go into the...
I am the chosen one.
The moment Steven has been waiting for is just... Oh, he is ready.
My whole life.
Didn't take him long to adjust to his new life. He goes into the back room, and now this one is going to be the most important one. The most important roll you ever do. Roll me either perception or insight for something.
I'll do insight. I'm proficient.
For something. We don't know what. For something.
All right. 19.
The itch returns in your blood vessels. You feel it. But it's calling to you. You feel something in the corner of the room. In the back. You forgot about it long ago. But of course, now would make sense it reveals itself. You knew that Ghost of Tsushima had a promotional tool where
Collector's edition
that came with a plastic katana and a what's the smaller sword called again?
A Tonto.
A plastic set. It comes with a
it is
a plastic set right there, ready, and it itches, and you're like, you see it, and when you go to, what do you do? Actually, what do you do when you see it?
Yes, the chosen weapon I've been searching for my whole life.
Do you go grab it?
Of course, I feel it in my hand.
The second your hand touches it, light shines from your veins and electricity shoots out onto it. The plastic molds and forms into metal. You hear it bend. It goes shing. And what was a promotional tool with a plastic sheath and just basically made to look real, but obviously it was nowhere near real, actually forms into, you feel the weight of it in your hand. You can hear metal form inside of it, and against all correct judgment in life, you now hold a real katana and a real set of weapons in your hand.
Finally.
Do you unsheath it?
Of course I do. Shing!
What do you see?
I see the reflection of the man that will bring peace to this world. I see Shadow Flame.
And I think there's something we avoided mentioning. And just to get the viewers a full image. How does Steven look like?
Yeah.
Totally did not think we should start talking like we knew who he was. Well, we know he might have been Steve from Minecraft, just Steven in his real name.
I'm Steven Stevenson, 31-year-old, tall, very, very hairy, sort of a trashy goatee.
Yep.
Wear Vans. Let's see. Some skinny jeans.
Okay.
A Higo hoodie.
A what? No. For the viewers at home, what is that?
You know, it's like an anime thing. That's all.
Yeah. Don't look it up, people. But yeah.
And top it off with my short brim fedora.
Fuck, you went full fedora.
You are those, aren't you?
We moved down 4 stores. Because, actually, before we do, Steven Stevenson, do you say your new name out loud?
Of course. I've been speaking in the third person this entire time.
You went, I'm Shadow Flame.
I truly am Shadow Flame, chosen one.
When you say that, on your arm, etched in black ink as if it was bleeding, is an S.
The mark of the chosen. I knew it. I knew it.
We go down 4 stores. What would normally be the sounds of dogs barking, cats meowing, birds, and turtles turtling is...
Turtles turtling. Am I not too turtly enough for you? For this club?
Turtle. Actually, I will allow it. There's one turtle turtling left. In a cage. He's just turtling it up. The light goes back into your eyes, George. And you see the same vines wrapped around your arms and legs, but also you can't describe it. You feel a strange sensation on your back, like there are vines wrapped around it, but not wrapped around your back in itself, as if they're also wrapped around your arms, but a second pair of sensation of that. And you see yourself also in a cocoon of like leaves.
I guess I'm like, where the hell am I? What's going on? I feel what's on my back? They're sneaking on me again. Dang it. Mamba, what are you doing back there? You back there? No? Okay. No. Something's on my back. I don't like it. I can see quite clearly where I can see leaves around me. What's going on? And I'm looking at my hands like,
what do you see?
I swear I cut my nails like just yesterday.
Your
what are
nails
these?
Are long and sharp, like...
I need to get the heck out of here. So I guess I try to scratch my way out.
If you're going to scratch, I will allow you to roll. I'm trying to decide, is this a strength check, or I want to make an attack roll, because isn't that a natural attack?
Yeah, I'd rather not attack because...
Okay, we'll go strength then.
Because of my strength, even though it's -1, my slashing damage is 1d4 minus 1. So if I roll a 1, it's just like not doing anything.
Your talents could do nothing. So let's just make it a strength roll.
That's what I hate. So at the very end of the talent, it's like a little cut off. Like, oh, okay, no, I did cut my nails.
So just give me a straight strength check, like just strength roll.
I do nothing. 5.
You try to break, but you can't. Do you do anything?
I get so angry that I cannot get out, and I'm in this enclosed like pod or whatever I'm in. I get so angry that my hands start burning up.
Ooh.
And I cast produce flames, and a fire just erupts from my hands, and I can see everything very clear. I'm like, oh, maybe I could use this. Hopefully I won't burn myself. So I will try to blast the cocoon with my produce flame.
All right. So to do this, I'm going to need a wisdom throw, because I know that's magic. I'm gonna need either Arcana. Actually, yeah, roll Arcana.
For Arcana, I got a nat 20.
Oh my gosh. Let me explain. That itch inside you, you feel it, but it no longer hurts. You can feel it. It's like a pattern. In your head, the neurons start matching that pattern. You see the flame, and you go from a panic of my hand is on fire, what is going on, to... It makes sense. And then what do you do with that nat 20?
I will use it like a... what are they called? Like the little torches that people weld with?
A welding torch, yeah.
Make it a welding torch. God, I'm dumb. A torch that people weld with. And then I start making a big door out of everything, and then just like burn some of the vines off, and I just pop out.
Do you try to get for the ones behind you?
Yes, I do all the vines around me.
When you go for the ones behind you, you see Like you turn your head to reach over because that's kind of like a hard reach.
Can birds turn their heads? I know an owl can turn their head.
Owls
like
can, not birds. They could kind of move their heads more, so I'll allow you more room to like move your head. But what you see is two pairs of. Now this is where I'm gonna allow you, the player, to decide this crucial piece of detail. Do you have big angel wings? Or do you have small cockatiel wings? Do you have medium-sized wings? What do your wings look like?
I guess I would say it looks like the what's his name, Angel from X-Men. So I guess like angel wings, kind of. But they're not white. They're like gray with hints of yellow at the bottom, at the end of the feathers.
Yep, gotcha. You see those wings, and this is your first realization that it's attached to you, that they are your wings. As you cut them off, how do you react?
I cut off my wings? No, I don't want to do that.
No, they're mine. They're mine. You're not like, get it off of me. I ain't no X-Men.
I'm like, oh, okay, so this is a dream, got it. I must have slipped on some dog treats or some dog food, hit my head. I'll wake up soon.
It was dog poop. We all know it was dog poop.
No. Damn you, Terry. You chihuahua of doom.
The visage of a chihuahua in the sky. In your mind, you see it, and you see Terry just doing that little, like, shaky little chihuahua thing in the corner, just, like, letting out a poop, like... And you cut yourself, and you walk out to the store. Similar to Game Nonstop, this store has been almost entirely looted. Everything, you see stuff missing from shelves, but not everything. There's some pet food, there's some pieces of equipment, and roll me a perception. I will allow insight as well, because if that's better, because 20. You know the store.
20 plus 3, so 23.
All right, so what you see are two things. Actually, I'm going to point out 3 key details. All the animals are gone.
Yes.
2. Similar, you had the supply keys on you, so you know the back no one broke into for some reason as well.
Yes.
And lastly, you see in a cage, like not a cage, like a glass cage, with the light on, somehow still with water and a little bit of food left, almost like this creature was rationing a turtle, just straight turtling on there, moving its feet left and right, going,
Straight turtle.
Yep.
Okay, so with the nat 20, I'm gonna look for a mirror, because I know the birds like to look at themselves sometimes, and I'm gonna try to use the mirror to look behind me. But then as soon as I pick up the mirror, I look at my face. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm definitely dreaming. What is this? As my beak is moving back and forth as I'm talking, I'm like,
Oh, so you're talking out loud?
Yes, I'm talking out loud. I'm like, what is this?
I have to get turned a monologue.
No.
Your character talks to himself. What's going on?
What's your dad? And I'm like, oh my god, I have to be dreaming. What is this place? So I'm looking around. I'm like, oh, at least the turtle is safe. I'll go up to the turtle, and I'm like, you wouldn't happen to know what happened here, would you? And as I'm asking him that question, I hope you don't mind me doing this. I get something in my body like activates and casts Speak with Animal.
Those same, as I'm asking, itch?
Yeah, as I'm asking the turtle, you would have to know what happened here as I try to pick him up.
That itch is just like embedding into your vocal cords, but it's like I said, the pain have subsided, and now you feel like it's a pattern, and your neurons match it, and you just subconsciously cast Speak with Animals, and you see the turtle. Hey man! Oh my God, you're alive! I didn't know. How you doing? I don't know what voice this is. I'm just excited.
All right, I think I'm gonna go back to sleep and wake up.
No, wait, please. I've been rationing food and water for so long. Please help me. Please.
All right, so I pick up the turtle.
And he's a small little turtle. He fits in the palm of your hand. That's the size of the turtle.
Okay. I grab his little bowl. All right. I mean, even though it's a dream, that's fine. I'll take care of you. Sure. Go to the back, open up the storage, pretty much a back closet and everything, and I'll go fill up his water in the sink that they have back there. Like, it's a small kitchen that has a sink, a small fridge, and a bunch of, like, on the other side of the kitchen is like a whole bunch of animal foods, like dog food, cat food.
Wow. I didn't know all these foods even existed. You know what? There is a life outside for Thomas. Oh, by the way, my name is Thomas.
Oh, okay, I don't know if I said that. Cool. What's up, Thomas?
Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm used to seeing you with a bird head, but never saw it move before. But I don't even have time to freak out. I've seen some weird things.
Like, what did you see? Why am I talking through a turtle?
Yeah, this is new for me too. Didn't think you could talk to me too. It's kind of fun.
All right, let me just get your food and let me look around. So I go open up one of the drawers, pick up a box cutter, go to the food side, and open up some dried kibble and all that for the turtle, and then go to the fridge and pick up a lettuce that they usually keep the code foods for them as well. Mm-hmm. Fill up the little bowl and, like, here, just tell me what happened.
All right. I will.
I will.
Thomas is eating the lettuce and he goes, I don't know, man. Everything went dark, and then for so long, like, everything was dark, and then everything light came back, and these vines started going crazy, and people started going crazy. I saw people shoot lightning. I saw people, like, jump really high. People broke in the store and started stealing stuff. This one crazy person let all the animals out except for me. I don't know why. They could also understand what I was saying, but they just went, nah, I don't really like how much you talk. And I was like, wow, that kind of hurts. I mean, it was at first, there was no one else to talk to. I lived in this cage my whole life, and he was like, well, too bad. Snapped finger guns and left, I guess. That was weird. And that was 6 months ago. And I've just been sitting here the whole time.
Wait. You said 6 months ago?
I think. I'm not gonna lie to you, time has lost perception to me. You see, us turtles live for a long time, so that normally is like nothing to me, but when I was rationing my food, I had to eat one pellet every, what I believe to be 7 days, and let me tell you, that wasn't fun.
I'm assuming you're destroying these pellets and
the lettuce is gone already. The lettuce is gone. This turtle's already on its back, stomach full, and I'm not doing his voice right. He's like, I'm just yeah, can I talk after I rest a minute? Oh man, that's tough. Yeah, I think it was 6 months. Also, yeah.
So I'm gonna go back to the fridge and grab my water bottle, and then see all the expired food, I'm assuming.
Yeah, was there. All just rotten.
So I gave him a rotten lettuce without even knowing it.
Yeah, it's all good. It's better than what I've had for the longest. Like you eat, I assume this would be the time you start gathering stuff you said for your equipment.
Yes, I pick up the... What is it? I pick up the box cutter. I might as well put it in my apron. What else? Let me see. Let me look at my equipment. I guess there was some nice granola bars that were still there.
Yeah, don't expire, baby.
I'll grab them, like, I don't know. You know what? Give me a sec. I'm gonna look outside real quick out of the store. I'm walk out and I guess look around, see what I see.
Roll me a luck check.
Luck?
Yeah.
Is it even a luck check?
Yeah, just straight D20. What'd you get?
A 1.
Okay.
I'm
Next,
looking outside.
roll me a perception.
That I can do. That I cannot do. I got a 9.
Got it, cool. Okay, so you look out and same thing I described earlier, just decimated tiles. You see empty stores, but there's one thing. Actually, with a 9, empty tiles. You just see a lot of destroyed. That's the first thing you notice is a lot of destroyed. And now I have a question for Steven. He had this time to gather equipment. Would he leave his store or would he not?
Of course, it is Shadowflame's time. I must venture out and conquer what is ailing my new mall. I, the chosen one, Shadowflame, shall bring peace to my new kingdom.
All right.
I'm gonna go back in the back and let me grab some stuff. So,
all right.
My equipment's pretty much says I have a backpack with a bedroll, a mess kit, rations for 1 day, rope of 50 feet, torch, and a water skin. So for the bed, I'm gonna grab me like a big old dog bed, like the Great Danes, like that way that I can sleep fine. The mess kit, of course, we had some like forks and spoons back there. Rations was the granola bar, and like some not just granola bars. Rope. I grab a couple leashes for the dogs, especially the one that I grabbed the leash that you put on the collar, and then you can extend it when it runs off, and then just press a button to stop
the retractable ones. Yeah.
The torch.
You can say those are just like a flashlight with a couple of batteries.
I'll use that. It's a 10-pound torch, a water skin, like a little canteen, and let me see,
like a water bottle you guys sell with your guys' logo on it.
Yeah.
You hear Thomas go, Can I come with you?
I mean, I don't mind, but why not? Sure.
Do you say you have you're assembling your bag, right?
Yeah.
Is it a backpack or a?
It's a big old like. What is it? What do they call it? I always forget those bags, but yeah, it's a big backpack that I can hold things. That's it.
It's a duffel bag.
Thank you. That's the word I was looking for.
Oh, okay, so it's a duffel bag. Like it goes over your side. Gotcha.
Yeah, I could not forget that damn word. It makes me so mad.
As you set it up, keep explaining what it is, but I want you to know, since you already said yes, you see Thomas just start climbing into the duffel bag. It's like, okay.
So I gotta put in some more turtle food in there, and I'll add not a bowl, but you know how the gerbils have that water can that they just like. Yeah, I'll put a couple of those in there with water for him.
Yeah, and you show him how to use it. He's like, "Oh, okay, I got it. Thank you. I appreciate this. Thank you very much." Yep, and he's like, "You know what?
Who actually knows what's going on right now? Because you've seen more than me."
Yep, and he's like, "I'm gonna do something. Thomas was the name the store gave me. I want to choose my own name. Is that okay with you?"
That's fine by me. I don't mind. It's your name. We just gave you the name Thomas because.
Call me Thunderbolt.
Oh, Thunderbolt.
Yep, call me Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is my new story. Yeah, and he just like nuzzles in the bag. But you were saying you were grabbing, I think,
the box
when I cut you.
Which will be the dagger. It says I have a leather armor, but I'm just gonna say that's the apron I'm wearing.
Yep, sounds good.
The shield, I'm gonna pick up that wooden sign that I was like twirling around, doing cool science stuff.
The arrow.
Tell people to adopt. And
it has the words
a
adopt.
Wooden staff. And I guess I'll just pick up a broom that I was using clean poop with.
Does it? So this poop broom, does it still have the head, like the bristles, or did you like chop that off, or is it like with the bristles?
With the bristles, so when I hit someone, they can smell it.
Got it. Perfect. Okay, so let's cut over to Game Nonstop, because last we heard, Steven, you were walking out. Now, I had you roll a perception. As you walk out, you hear some noises 4 stores down. And you think you hear someone talking to themselves. And you're like, what? But right before you could even turn your head, you hear another voice behind you. Now, why are you out here?
I am Shadow Flame. I'm here for answers.
Behind you, in a mall security, decked out like in all of mall security, that dark blue outfit and the hat, is the head of a jaguar, the body of a baboon, but it doesn't have fur. It has skin like an ant, like an exoskeleton that is beige with blue spots all over it. You see it stand roughly, I would say, 5'11", looking at you, and it goes, "What are you doing out here?"
Looking for answers.
Are you going for an adventure? Are you one of the prophesied?
Yes, I am.
And in that instant, what I would like for you to do is roll dexterity.
Okay, let's see. All right, and that's a 19, my friend.
Okay, give me a minute. Okay. Got it. And let me just see. Got it. So you said, is that with all your bonuses?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So you see it grab in a swift motion, grab its baton and try to hit you on the side of the head. But that tingle, that itch, now it starts, the pain is still there, but it's like instinctual for you. How would you dodge this?
I'm going to anime style this.
Yeah.
I'm going to kick back and launch myself backwards, holding the handle of my katana, not taking my eyes off of him.
You do that kick, but like you see the baton just barely miss your nose as you step back, and he goes, "Oh, no. You cannot be prophesied. You cannot be." And you just hear his voice just like grab down to the bottom of his throat. You see his stomach expand as he sucks air from his diaphragm and releases like
Retro.
And you hear it echo into the mall. And now silence. And he looks at you and he's like, "We here at the mall don't like people of prophecy. They never follow order." And at this moment, I would like George to roll perception. 18, and now I want you to roll the second one. You'll see why.
14 plus 3, 17.
With those rolls, you're able to notice 2 things. From where you were, you hear the bellowing roar. As you finish setting up, do you choose to run out there, or what do you do?
I will like, what the hell is that? And I start walking out, I guess, towards it slowly. Like, doesn't sound like...
you take caution, right?
Use insight to see if it's an animal I've heard of? Because I have been studying to be a veterinarian, so of course I have to know many animals. So I hear a roar,
yes.
So I'm trying to see.
Yes, roll insight.
I got 20 plus 3, so not 20.
You know it to be an Amazon Jaguar? Actually, no. Not even that. Wait, give me 10 seconds. You know it as the jaguar or the Panthera onca. It is a large field species and the only living member of the genus Panthera native to the Americas. Its distinctively marked coat features pale yellow and tan colored. I'm reading the Wikipedia article.
What you call it? A Panthera what? Jaguar?
It is a Panthera onca. It is a jaguar, but you even know it's like it's genus. And it's like everything about it. And specifically with that, you can tell even though you know the jaguar's roar, it didn't sound exactly right. It sounded like the noise came out of like a more harsh throat. Like it sounded like harder than what it would have normal been. And so with that, do you choose to go out?
I honestly don't know, because after hearing that, I'm like, oh shit, that's a jaguar.
That's reasonable.
I don't know if I want to see that, but what's a jaguar doing here? Where's the security people? Where? Shit. You know what? This might be the only chance I actually get to see one, because the zoos never managed to get a damn jaguar, so I gotta look it up online. I've only seen lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my!
Thunderbolt in the back.
Oh my! Thunderbolt. Oh my! No way!
I guess I will go over there, but quietly and slowly to see what's going on.
Got it. So I'm gonna need a stealth roll for you, but before that,
I was just about to click
you had
the
that
button.
second. No. Go, roll it. Tell me what you get, and then I'll be able to play the scene.
13 plus 1, 14.
You sneak out, and when you turn the corner, your cockatiel eyes flutter a bit, like to dilate and shrink and grow large, because your eyes are just absorbing so much information. You absorb 3 pieces of information, because this is with your other. Remember that second perception roll?
Yeah.
This is where it kicks in. So you're gonna notice 3 things. You notice a man in a leather coat with a fedora jump back. At that moment, you see him jump back, and you see the jaguar just standing there. The same one I described: the exoskeleton skin, the security uniform, the baton in the hand, the jaguar head, the baboon-bodied, and you notice 2 other things. You notice, minus the store they're standing in front of, and the store you came out of, every store has, as if like there is a glass in front of it, of dull, multicolored light. It does not shine bright, but you can see it in front of every single store. And one positive thing you had of your job was a skylight. Where you worked, you had a skylight under it. So you actually would, every once in a while when you walk in or walk towards your break, you would look up to it and see the sky. Being on the 3rd floor, you're like in the mid area, so you can kind of see of it. You notice something. You see the night sky, but in an angle, you see what looks like an aurora borealis over it. And then in a slight turn of your head, you see, roll me this one. I would need another perception.
Oh, it's gonna be 19. It's 6. It just jingled.
6?
Yeah, it just jingled at the 19 and said no, 3. I'm like, 3 plus 3, 6.
You see something green. You can't make it out, but you see something green in the sky.
Pyramid?
That's what you want. So, and with your sneak, you also notice, Oscar, what is your perception? Like your passive perception?
Passive perception, it's an 11.
You notice the jaguar is completely oblivious to you, George. But Steven, you notice something behind you. You can choose to try to look at it, but you just hear it. You don't. The only way you can get a look at it is if you choose to turn around and avoid the enemy in front of you.
Shadow Flame never backs away from a battle. Never.
So, what we're going to do is we're going to roll for initiative. The thing with initiative is I will suggest one thing. George, seeing this, would you choose to act right away or would you wait?
I'd probably wait because I have no idea what's going on.
So I'm basically going to give you the option. You can choose to automatically be last in the initiative because if you want to wait, or if you want to roll to see if you can get an earlier spot to act, you can. But if you just want to be last, I would allow it.
Before all this, I'm going to take out Thunderbolt.
I'm ready! Yeah!
Like, have you seen anything like this?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I definitely. They walk around every once in a while. They came in here. They tried talking to me, but I just went I just made turtle noises, and they were like, I don't understand what it's saying, and I was like, come on, free me, please. I'll work with you. But then they didn't, and I hate them now.
You hate them now.
I hate them.
So, you think we should just watch to see what happens?
Yeah. Let's play. Let's take it back a minute. Let's see what they do. Because I don't trust the guy in a fedora. Because one time, a guy in a fedora poked my cage, like hit the glass a little too hard, and it was annoying. And I remember one time you were like, "Hey, stop that!" And the dude kept going, and I'm just like, "Please stop!" And he didn't. So okay. I don't know who the enemy is yet.
All right, let's just hide back here and just wait and see what happens.
All right. What did you get, Oscar?
21.
You get first move.
Quick question, Oscar. Do you think we would have known each other or no?
That is actually a good question.
Probably no. It's my first day at the mall, so no.
That is true.
So I grab my fedora and I turn it like a pimp.
Oh no, not like a pimp.
What?
No.
What?
Roll.
Okay.
Roll charisma.
Charisma. That's a 5.
You turn it sideways, and like immediately you hear a coming from the jaguar, like
I also
story of my life.
Thunderbolt goes, you see what I mean? You see what I mean? He's a glass tapper.
All right, so I grab my katana and I sweep forward in a mad dash and to slice him in half.
Okay. What did you get?
16.
All right. You grab your blade and you see him like ready to gear up. You hit. So roll damage.
Okay. That's an 11. Oh yeah, my attack. Single sword style. Subs over dubs.
I don't know if I agree with that, but let's roll damage.
11.
He's dead.
Even though I don't agree with the subs over dubs, I feel like that's debatable. You hear the jaguar straight up go, "Whoa, man! I think it really depends on the show you're watching. Maybe subs work for some, but sometimes dubs, you understand the context of like the blade just goes up his chest. He goes, but what about Cowboy Bebop? And falls to his back. He's not dead, but man, is he just bleeding.
Omaya wa shinderu.
So that was gonna be his turn. So he's gonna try to run. Let's see. That's a natural 2. I mean, it's like you haven't even seen Full Metal. How come this? And that's what he does for his turn. Now it is George. What do you choose to do?
I can see he has this under control. So, the way I've been looking right now, I looked at myself and I'm like, I kind of look like that guy over there. Something that doesn't belong in this world. So, he might attack me as soon as I say something. So, Thunderbolt, I'm gonna send you as a negotiator.
Yeah, I think I could do it. I think, you know what? I'm older than I look. I think I got this. So are you choosing to send Thunderbolt in?
I'm sorry, dude.
You choose to send Thunderbolt in, and he uses his turn to move. And he moves 1 foot in
front. Hey, Thunderbolt, this is the plan. I'm going to slide you over there. So you go inside your shell.
Oh, yeah, it would have taken me a while to walk there.
And then you just do a turtle dance. And
turtle dance, got it.
Before I send you out there, I'm going to look around. Is there like a flyer or newspaper around since this place is like decimated?
Roll investigation. No, perception.
20. Not a nat 20, just 20. 17 plus 3.
Yeah, there is. There definitely is. There's a few flyers.
I'm going to grab one.
There was a celebration, yeah.
Take out my little work ink pen. Just write, hey, I just saw you kick this guy's ass. I just want to talk. I mean you no harm. but I look weird, so please don't attack. And then I give it to Thunderbolt. He'll bite it, go inside his shell, and then I'm going to slide him towards Steven.
Okay. Now, I hate to do this to you, but I need you to roll. I would say either dexterity or is this what is a turtle sliding thing? Let's do. I was thinking animal handing or sleight of hand, so let's go sleight of hand.
I got a 16.
16?
15 plus 1, yeah, for the
Got
sleight
it.
of hands.
He slides right in front of
Steven.
of you, George.
Steven.
Steven, yes, you're right.
George.
Sorry. He slides right in front of you, Steven, right before it touches the body. And then now to use Thunderbolt's turn. He pops out of the shell with the note in his hand, looks up at you, Steven, and he, I want you to know, I legitimately had to create stats right now for him. And I put for Thunderbolt a +2 for anything for charisma.
Yeah.
Because I think he has pretty charismatic man. He rolled an 18, so he just got himself a dirty 20. So you just see this turtle. 1 and a 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. I'm dancing. Oh, dang. I'm dancing. Boom. I'm dancing. Oh, baby. I'm dancing. Yeah. And I want you to know, George, you hear him go, boom. I'm dancing. Boom. Boom. I'm dancing. Steven. No. You, George.
Oh, yeah.
Steven hears
nothing. Whatever the turtle makes.
I don't know what they make. I'm assuming they make. And you see the note in its mouth. Because that's what the dance moves are really emphasizing is the note in its mouth. It's like, I'm dancing. Ooh, baby, come on, look at the note. Come on, look at the note. Don't look at the note. I hate your fedora, but I look at the note. And now it is your turn.
I look down at the turtle. Ah, yes. The gods have sent me a familiar. It's another sign for the chosen.
I literally spit out the water in my mouth.
Oscar, you're
Continue.
All right, so I take my katana and I slice down across his throat. I rolled a 18, and that is 7 damage. And I'll stand above him and say, "Don't be afraid to die. You have the honor of falling before, the first to fall before my blade. Shining doom of hope, 3 divided by 2.
And when you do, you hear the jaguar, "What did you call?"
It sounds better in Japanese.
But you hear the jaguar's kind of head. But you're not Japanese.
I am 1/16.
Oh, you see you see Thunderbolt go, kind of looks back at George and goes, "This guy, you kill it. And now, technically, if you choose not to attack the turtle and read the note, we can exit combat, but that depends on how you react to the news."
All right, so before I take my blade and flick off the blade, blood samurai style, and sheath it.
Give me a dexterity roll.
All right, 16.
It looks pretty cool.
Yes.
It flicks. And then you go back and...
Yes. Victory for Shadow Flame.
When you say that, you feel a small pulsate.
Yes.
From the blade.
I feel its power. Shining doom of hope, 3 divided by 2, is with me.
What's the sword called? What is the sword called?
Shining doom of hope, 3 divided by 2.
Shining doom of hope.
3 divided by 2. Yeah, it sounds.
And you said
very
it's better in
You know how the
Japanese,
dubs always
right?
sound mess it up.
What does it say? Shining doom of hope. 3 divided by 2 in Japanese. I don't know if I'm getting the same effect. Kiboyu no Kagayaku
That's what I
Unime
said.
3 divided by 2? What is it? What is a joke? What is a joke? Don't leave us hanging.
You know how it always is in like Japanese titles, they make the most ridiculous things.
Oh, shut up. It's Kingdom Hearts 365 divided by 2, 8 days. A New Hope lasts beyond greatness. Got it.
Oh,
All right.
man.
So,
Okay.
go ahead.
I'm assuming this is part of the bloopers because I'm going to turn this on and just...
日本語で3を2で割った希望の輝く運命。
That's exactly what your sword is called in Japanese.
And it's fucking beautiful.
And I want it canonically known. Steven doesn't know how to say that. And I want it canonically said that when he says his sword's full name, he says in Japanese. He goes, Shiny Doom of Hope 3 divided by 2 in Japanese.
Oh, I put in Japanese. Oops. Let me take the in Japanese off.
No, that's correct. That's it. Oh my god. Okay, so you see the note.
All right, I'll take it.
Yeah, it says, don't kill me. I look weird. Let's talk. Like that, yeah.
Okay, I look around. I don't really see anything.
You see Thunderbolt nudge its head to behind you.
Oh, okay. What do I see?
You hear Thunderbolt George go, yeah, he ain't getting it. I know he killed a dude, but do we really want a dude who just first instinct is to kill a dude?
That is true.
It's a jaguar monster.
Okay, so I heard him. So I'm like, alright, don't attack me. I'm with the turtle. And I put my hands up.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't attack me.
Come
I'm
out.
with the turtle.
Ugh, another demon. I unsheath Shining Doom of Hope 3 divided by 2.
In Japanese.
In Japanese.
Oh my god, I can already see it. People going, I don't know, this podcast might be a little problematic. Nah, I think the character is describing exactly who he is. It's subtle art. So now you sue each other for the first time. We exit combat and now it's just free.
What's up? What happened?
What are you?
I am George from the pet shop.
Are you another demon?
No, I'm human.
You don't look human.
I guess this isn't a dream. I don't know what happened. All I know is the lights went out. I fell or something grabbed me, and next thing I know, I was in a little pod, and I tried to get out, and when I got out, I just looked like this. I have my ID right here, and I pull out my wallet.
Ooh. Yeah, sure. Do an insight check on him.
I was 11.
For all intents and purposes, actually, George, are you lying?
No.
There you go. He's not lying.
Good to know. Well, it was my first day. I was starting my job as a manager here at Game Nonstop, and then there was darkness, a voice, and then this.
Yeah.
I really don't know what happened. Do you have any idea?
I guess. I don't know what happened. I was just cleaning the kettle with all the dogs and everything, and just all the lights went out. I have my ID right here, and I show him my work ID.
Ah, George Johnson?
Johnson.
Nice to meet you. I'm Shadow Flame.
Is that your real name?
It is my chosen name.
Again, I want to emphasize, do we need him?
I go pick up a Thunderbolt.
Yeah, please and thank you.
Shadow Flame, okay. This is Thunderbolt, the turtle.
Yeah, a reasonable name. What kind of name is Shadow Flame?
That's ironic.
Why would it be ironic? Tell him why is it ironic.
The turtle wants to know why is it ironic.
So you speak to the turtle?
Yes, I can. It's weird. I just asked him as a joke, do you know what happened here? Because he was the only animal left in the pet shop. Like, every other animal disappeared but except him. And then he just started talking to me. I don't know what's going on. I'm confused. Are we still in the mall? Because it looks like the mall, but I see the Aurora, I can't even freaking say it. The thing in the sky. The one that the Aurora Borealis, or whatever it's called.
Borealis?
Damn my beak. Do you mean the Aurora Borealis?
Damn my beak. I can't say anything.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I get it too. My turtle beak gets in the way too. I get you. It's hard to enunciate. I get it.
I hate that.
Okay, Oscar, if you want to give if you want to give a perception check, go ahead.
That's a 4.
Yeah, it's an Aurora Borealis if you've ever seen one, and there's a green thing up there.
Yeah, that's a sky. There's color up there for sure.
And as you say that, you hear an echoing roar. You hear more. And in the shadows,
by the way, it's so long.
In the shadows, you see more of them. You see another jaguar, and he looks down at the dead body.
Is it just one of them?
And then behind you, you hear another one come out of another corner. And then you see in the floor below you, 3 more.
I think we should run.
And then in the floor above you, you just hear a massive... And you feel the room just shake. You see coming over the corner of the top floor, just looking down on you, you see in an like another exoskeleton, but this one is blue, the head of a panther. And then you see it grip like the railing with a hand of an orangutan.
Okay.
Are you guys prophesied?
I have no idea what's going on, but I don't want to be here, so I'm gonna start running towards one of them. The one, since I know this mall,
because you've been working there for the year.
What do you think would be the best place, real quick? This is out of game, Oscar.
I think maybe somewhere more secure, like a security office, or maybe down to the food court.
But they're the security guys, so they probably already have that place.
Yeah.
Oh,
the back hallways you have to get through. Like, only mall employees have a key, so we can get back there, and it'll be more of a safe area for us instead of being out here in the halls.
What are they called? Like the ones in the back room and everything. Okay, I guess we could.
So just to give you guys a picture. There's one person behind you. And since you're on this floor, the way it works is it is one of those where it's like there are 2 walkways on each side, and then there's a middle walkway connecting it for the 3rd floor. One walkway has a row of stores, the other walkway has another row of stores. In front of you is one person. And then behind you is another. Behind the person in front of you where, Oscar, you killed someone, there is a bridge to the other side. And the people below, you can see them start moving to like an escalator that's out of commission and are going to start running up it to try to get to you. And you know for sure the person above you is looking down on you guys.
Okay. Gotcha.
Just so you guys kind of get a landscape. Like if you guys are going to try to run, there's people basically, and just to give you another one, the big guy is technically behind y'all in the floor above, but he's looking from behind you.
The opposite way.
Yeah, so the one in front of you is the one person.
Let's go this way then.
But the other 3 are going to try to run up, and when they run up, you can tell through the escalator, they're going to hop up the back end of the other area. So you want to run forward, and then you see one of the 3 dudes running to the escalator on the other side to run behind the dude you guys are in front of, but obviously past the bridge. So your options are either you go left to the bridge or you keep going forward. And if you go forward, you're going to run into one other dude.
You decide.
Yeah, let's charge ahead. There's one dude. Let's get through him real quick and go right through
Okay,
him.
let's do that. So we're both going to run that way.
Okay, so this dude is expecting combat. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll initiative, but really it's just more of a speed. We're going to roll speed.
All right, I've got
And just try to
30 speed. So let's see, plus 2 initiative, that's 19.
Got it. Luis?
I got 16 plus 1, 17.
Got it. So in order, it will be, just so you know, it's not like, so what I'm going to give you guys is a moment of just him combat for one round. So the other ones are going to try to move in on you, but I'm giving you guys like, for the free movement to get to him, that's not included in any of like the fight, like the initiative. So you guys will be able to run up to him. And then it will be Oscar, you get to make a move. Luis, you get to make a move. He gets to make a move. But then when Oscar, you make a move, Luis will make a move. He will make a move. And then another Jaguar will be able to jump in, the one behind y'all. So you see what I'm saying? You got 2 rounds. But like if you guys make it to the second round, and if you kill the Jaguar the second round or don't escape, another Jaguar will be able to interact with you guys before you can continue running if you choose to. So first up is you, Oscar.
I'm just going to slash him.
Just another blade. Go for it.
You know it. All right, 14.
Yeah, roll damage.
Alrighty. Single sword style. Subs or dubs. Doing 13 damage.
Bing! And no joke, decapitate the head.
Yes.
It's like this guy.
So he decapitates the head and he's still talking.
Yeah, it's his last words in the air. He's like, what about Glenad? And My Hero Academia, I think that one also has a good voice cast. His head hits the ground.
It's only good because Steve Blum's in it.
Wow. Wait, is he in?
No, not at all.
No, he's not. Yeah. No, it makes it better that it's not. It makes it better that it's not. So as you run, that combat's over. The Jaguar from the staircase is there. Like he's climbing up. So to the left of you is the bridge now, and to the front of you is another Jaguar.
Yes, we're still running. But,
What do you guys do?
I think we should go over the bridge. Avoid them.
Sure, anywhere to get out of here.
You guys turn left, and you hear. You guys make it across the bridge, and as you turn, will you turn left or right? Left would be towards another Jaguar.
Yeah.
2 of them. The right would be nobody.
Yeah, we're gonna go over the bridge.
As you turn right, you hear a, and then you feel a force just push and crash in front of you. Is the orangutan standing at like, it has the body of orangutan, but it's standing at like 6'3" in a uniform with a pot belly, a panther head, that blue exoskeleton, and it looks at you and just crashes in front of you. It's not directly in front of you. I would say it's like definitely a few feet away, but it's blocking your right side. So to describe, Jaguars to the left and the left of you are 2. And now the big boy is to the right of you, and in front of you is a store. And behind you is the bridge with another Jaguar, not there yet, but running to it. And another one. Roll perception.
Yeah, that's gonna be a 5.
Can I roll for it?
There's so... Yeah, you roll for it. For Arthur, so much is going on, you're not really focused on that.
3, 16.
So a 16, you see that same light glow in front of the entrance, so you cannot see into the store. As you get closer, the light actually starts to shine brighter and brighter. And whereas like you, Steven, everything's going around, the light's in your eyes, you can't see the name of the store, George sees it. Urban Outfitters.
Right in front of us is Urban Outfitters. To the left of us, you said it was like 2 Jaguar bamboo.
2 Jaguars. No, not the bamboo. That is 2 bamboos. You're right. One to the right is the big boy orangutan, and behind you is coming up 2 jaguars. The one that was behind all the way in the back, and the one all the way to the left. That was coming up the stairs. That was originally blocking your path. He's coming to it.
What should we do, Oscar? Just out of character.
Yeah, let's take out the boss. Let's take him out.
You think you can take out the leader?
Shadow Flame never backs down from a challenge.
You know what? Screw it. Why not? Let's go for the leader.
All right. So you guys choose to fight the leader?
Yeah.
So I will allow this. Similar to the last time, there will be one turn where the others won't get you, but the ones behind you, the 2 behind you, are going to be the ones who join the initiative the next round, and the other 2 won't join until the round after that.
Quick question.
Yes.
Since you said this place is all messed up, there's debris everywhere, this and that, and you said there was vines growing.
Yes.
Are there
roots and vines
on the left side where the 2 are coming at?
Roll perception.
Nat 20 plus 3, 23.
There's so many roots and vines around there.
All right, then I'm gonna produce flame and burn the vines to create I want to say a barrier, but like something to stop them in their tracks.
You burn the purple vines and roots?
Yes.
Gotcha. So what I'm going to do is then I will let you have a free action before initiative starts, okay?
Do I have to roll for anything for that?
Yeah, just roll Arcana, just to see if you can hit it.
Okay, I got that because I rolled the hit or the DC, and I got a 16. Arcana,
you did it? You rolled a 16?
Yeah, for the produce flame.
Yep. Oh, does it have a DC you need to hit?
It says hit and then DC. I just have a +5 on
Yeah. Okay, then then perfect. So the flames erupt on the roots and the vines, and you see the jaguars are blocked off. But as soon as the flames hit the root, the purple root, you hear. Then the mall starts to shake. Lights start to flash in all the stores. And everything just starts to like shake. And you see the big boy go, no, not a good move. And he picks up his baton that you now notice is 3 times the size of a regular baton. And puts it over his shoulder. And now, let's roll initiative for you 3. And everyone else will join. So just to know what you did... Just so you know what you did, the other 2 will not join in the order I said it. They're going to join after the other people. So you're going to actually have 2 rounds with the big dude alone before the people on the bridge come, and then those people you blocked off. So you bought yourself an extra round. All right, you said you got a 3?
Yeah, for initiative.
Yep,
Oscar?
That's a 14.
Yeah, you're going first. Got it. So order Oscar, Big Boy, Luis.
All right.
Oscar, you move.
All right, Shine Doom of Hope 3-2. Let's do this. Single sword style, subs over dubs.
Go for it, roll.
Boom! And that's a nat 20.
Roll double damage. This is the moment he's been waiting for his whole life.
He's been wanting to play D&D as a weeb, and he's finally doing it.
And that is 16 damage.
You cut like his like right pec, and like drips of blood come out, and you see him just grab his fingers on it, and with his like panther tongue, licks it. And now it's his move.
I don't know if we should be fighting him now after that.
So he rolls. Okay. He hits.
So Oscar's dead.
You see him grab his what's it called? His baton and boom, hit you in the stomach and does 11 points of damage as he lifts you up with the baton with his force of just one arm and just boom, slams you down on the ground.
So how much damage was that again?
So Oscar's dead.
11.
That's all my health. I did.
You just feel it in your bone. All that air, all that moment of like, all that like, yes, I'm doing it. Just like knocks you out.
I'm gone. Goodbye.
George, it's your turn. And just so I say it out loud, I'm making a roll for something.
Do I have to run up to Oscar?
Oh, no, he's next to you. He landed next to you.
Okay, so he landed next to me?
Yeah.
Cool. I grab Oscar and tell him we have to get out of here. But as I grab him, my hand starts glowing. And all of a sudden, the divine light from my hands is healing Oscar. And I'm casting Cure Wound. And since I have to touch him, I have to do this. So I'm curing Oscar. And I cure him 7. 4 plus
Boom,
3.
you just get that 7 HP.
Heal.
You feel in your... How does George's healing feel to him? What feeling is he giving upon him?
It feels like a warm tropical breeze gracing over me.
Is that true, George?
Sure, why not? I'm not feeling it. He is. I just feel the light coming out of my hands.
The refreshing feeling of a waterfall.
Dasani.
That's the words he hears in his head. Dasani.
Damn, I should have said Fiji. Because that makes
No.
Fiji.
That's for a higher level spell. Right now he's on Dasani level.
Right. I think you're on Dasani level. When you get the level 2 slot, then you get Fiji water. So as I guess a bonus action, I'll grab, since I'm already grabbing him, can I start leading him towards the clothing shops? We gotta get out of here. He's a lot stronger than I thought.
So all I would need is actually, I just gotta ask a question as a DM. Oscar, do you accept this help?
Yes, I accept it most definitely.
Then you don't need to roll anything. He's allowing you to do it. So the only thing I would say is a strength to are you gonna walk with him or are you gonna make him pick you up, Oscar?
No, I'm gonna run with him.
Okay, so I will allow it. If you call out Luis to run into the store,
That's
you
what
can.
I just said.
Got it.
He's too strong.
Got it.
We gotta run. So since it's still my turn, I'm gonna start heading there. Since I'm kind of slower.
Oh, you guys are next to it. You guys are next to it. So you run in, and that light that was glowing when you... Yeah?
You got lucky this time, but this isn't even my final form.
And then run off.
And he's like, I'll make it your final. And the light shines and bathes you guys. That dim light now is just blinding you as the series of lights just touch your body and everything around you just dissipates. You hear the voice of, I'll make it your final, echo deeper back, and it feels as if you guys are being transported and you guys step on the other side. Behind you is a wall of light, just like the one you stepped in. But then you hear the sounds. You hear a river. You hear a river. Just.
You made an animal noise?
Yeah, I made a caw.
I roll animal handling to see what it is.
Oh, now. Oh, you will roll for that? Well, I keep explaining. You hear it.
13.
13? Gotcha.
Would it be animal handling or insight?
Give me insight. Yeah, give me insight. Animal handling is more of trying to tame them.
Yeah, I got 11.
11?
Sure.
Gotcha. So you feel the tile is gone and you see grass. You see trees towering over you. In a damp area. You feel like it's wet here. It just rained. That feeling right before rain. You see an open sky that is blue. And then above, with your insight, you see what you believe is a bird. But it lands on the tree in front of you, and looking at it defies logic because it's a bird that looks like it was made out of folded clothes. And looking around, you see under it is a snake made out of stitched together tube socks. And then you see, just fluttering right in front of your eyes, is a butterfly. But a closer looks like its wings are made out of a vinyl record, and its body is made out of shattered vinyl record, floats before you, colorful, and you hear it with every flap a song. You hear the gentle tune of doing it right. Everybody's gonna make it feel it doing it right. Everybody's gonna fake it that doing it right. With every flap. And then on the tallest tree, you see just a regular parrot that is blue and green goes, "Who are you?" And that's where we're gonna end the episode.
Okay. I don't even know what the hell I'm looking at, so it's like, okay.
And that was the first episode. Wild, weird, crazy, exciting. Oh, that's all how I feel knowing that it's out there now. And like, oh, this feels amazing. Thank you for listening to Pretend It's a Show. I'm Enrique Rosado, aka the Starfish King, aka your DM of this episode. You can find me at the Starfish King. George Johnson was played by Luis Rosado, and Shadow Flame was played by Oscar Fernandez. And you can find him at Oscar Farts on Instagram. That's with a Z, Oscar Farts. Also, check out Catrails, a story of a manic druid and a genius goat boy going on a quest that bends all the laws of science and magic. If you like this podcast, trust me, you're gonna like Catrails. You can read it on Patreon, Webtoon, Tapas, or you can pick up a physical copy of Volume 1 on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. Links to the music and everything I said can be found in the description. Thank you for listening, and we will be back in 2 weeks with a brand new episode. See you then.